Take your best shot. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Good Real Hunting. I am the Brat Man, and Brad will be missing action for a while. He's been a very busy person in his personal life, as he and his wife have welcomed a brand new baby girl, Charlotte. So, congratulations, Brad, on that, buddy. I'm gonna miss you, and don't worry, Brad is going to be back, but it'll just take some time before Brad will come back on Good Real Hunting. So we just want to wish him the best of luck. But it is Thursday. I'm going to go solo, and we're going to continue on our quest to our final destination for our watch party series. As tonight, we're going to be watching Final Destination 4. And a lot of people say, or I have a good feeling that a lot of people think that this one, the Final Destination, I call it Final Destination 4, it's the worst movie in the entire franchise. We're going to get through that tonight. So let's see who is all in the chat, and we'll just get things squared away. Let's see here. Chester, what's going on there, Chester? How are you doing, buddy? Hopefully all is going well with you. We got your Adrian. How you doing? Hopefully you're doing good, let's see here. We got Brother Flood. Let's see here. I still think that The Babadook is a documentary about how kids can be little annoying shitheads. And Brother Flood, I could not agree more with that. For the fact that what Brother Flood is referring to is on our public Facebook group. We have these daily activities on the Facebook group, and today is debate day, and we debate on something with the Babadook, whether it is a horror movie or just a psychological thriller. So getting a lot of interesting answers on that, and this one's the most interesting one of them all. So thank you so much, Brother Fluff. Let's see here. We got Atanas. What's going on there, Atanas? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well with you. We got Brett number 1 saying, evening all. What up, Brett number 1? Now, Brett, you're Brett number 1. I'm Brett number 2. I better see it on the next chat. Or, you know what? I'll even give you a chance to redeem yourself in the chat. You better call me Brett number 2. If not, we're going to have a little bit of an issue. But Brett, I appreciate you hanging out. What's going on? We got Jamie. What's going on there, Jamie? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well. We got Sergeant Shitty Pickle. What's going on there, Sergeant? Hopefully all is going well with you. And who else we got in? Well, what do you guys say? Final Destination 4 is a pile of brown hair shit. Hey, don't be afraid to say shit on here, Sergeant Pickle. See, your name's Shitty Pickle, so come on. Say shit. Say it. All right, let's see here. And that is yeah, I am definitely Brett number 2. The Brett you see in the chat is always going to be Brett number 1. He is a buddy of mine. I have met through Lee McCoy, aka Drum Dumps' live streams. He is a wrenchman over on that channel as well. Let's see here what we got going on. We got Blu-ray. What's going on there, Blu-ray? How are you doing, buddy? Hopefully you are winning that addiction against the Blu-rays, my friend. Hopefully you're doing a good job on that. What's going on there, Blu-ray? And we got 9 people watching. I'm sure tonight is a busy night of streams that I have noticed. If you are here, thank you so much. Or if you're watching after the fact, I still appreciate you so much. Let's see here. Let's thank our Patreons. These are real hunters. They're the official backbone of this channel. So this channel, Good Real Hunting, is not possible without all these wonderful real hunters that we have on the channel supporting us. For me and Brass Shenanigans. If you want to support our shenanigans, the Patreon link is in the description down below. Click the link, select any tier to your heart's desires so you all can be a real hunter today. But just in case, if the Patreon, like the app and all that, just the website scares you, we got YouTube memberships available as well. This is a hot ticket to supporting the channel. We got 17 lovely people being YouTube members of ours, and we appreciate each and every single one of them. And if you want to join YouTube members as well, offers the exact same perks as the regular Patreon, with one exception. We have a tier 0 with YouTube memberships for as low as 99 cents, $1. You could be supporting Good Real Hunting, and every dollar counts. You can earn cool badges, use awesome emojis, much, much more. So you all can be real hunters today. Oh, yeah, that's right. Brad's not here. So this is the Brad where Brad will tell you, but I'm going to be telling you that if you can't do any of those things, that is perfectly okay. You can subscribe to the channel, like and share, and even commenting, even if you just do a comment saying, hey, love you, hate you, you suck, you rock, any kind of comment helps the algorithm of the channel and get more eyeballs to the product, and anything helps with that regard. And of course, subscribing. All right, who else we got here in the chat? I want to make sure I'm not forgetting any of my hellos here. Let's see here. Gene Whitcomb, what's going on there, Gene? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well with you and your world. Appreciate you hanging out. And we got the lovely Brooke. What's going on there, Brooke? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well. I saw on your Instagram story that you're celebrating 44, which I believe is, 44 years of Friday the 13th Part 2. Has it really been that long? Holy mackerel. That's a long time for a Friday the 13th movie. And plus, 44 is my favorite number. So happy anniversary to Friday the 13th Part 2, which released all these years ago. All right, I think we caught everyone up. So before we get to the movie, which I will be watching on HBO Max. So if you have either the physical media or HBO Max, go ahead and get your movie set up, and we will get it underway here shortly. Oh, Sergeant Shitty, what do you got to say here? I'd become a member if I wasn't technologically impaired. I'd use the politically incorrect term, but I don't want Birdie Boy to get in trouble because of my foul mouth. Dude, you are not going to get in trouble for your foul mouth. But of course, everybody knows the rule on this channel. No religion talk, no political talk. All that could be found somewhere else in the YouTube first, if that is your particular forte on that. But Sergeant Shitty Pickle, if you need help signed up, I would be happy to help you with that. And if not, again, just liking the video, sharing, subscribing, and commenting, all that helps as well. And we appreciate you being a supporter on the channels. Sergeant Shitty Pickle. All right, let's see here. All right, let's go over the movie fact card. Again, ignore the Netflix. It's on HBO Max. The entire franchise is on HBO Max. So let me get to the card. The Final Destination, aka Final Destination 4, was released on August the 28th of 2009. IMDb gave this a 5.1 out of 10. Letterboxd gave this a 2.1 out of 5, where most of the votes come in at a 2 out of 5. The tomato meter from the critics on Rotten Tomatoes give this a 28, while the audience give this a 35. So not good ratings there, but the budget had $40 million. That is a big, so far up to this point, the biggest budget throughout the entirety of this franchise, but it's still made money in the box office with a domestic box office number of $66 million and globally $186 million. Hot damn! This movie made a lot of made a lot of money for being such a shit movie. The director is David R. Ellis, and our cast, and I know I'm going to butcher the hell out of this, so bear with me. We got Bobby Campo, Chantel Van Santen, Haley Webb. Hey, I know Haley Webb from high school. And we also got Michael T. Williamson. Hopefully, I pronounced those names right. If I do not, fuck me sideways. Make fun of me in the comments section down below. So that is our movie fact card. All right. Do we have anything else in the chat here before I get our movie rolling? I have no idea who any of those actors are. I actually recognize one actress from One Tree Hill, which I believe she's our main character. So I do recognize her from One Tree Hill. Your mispronunciations are priceless. Hey, I am what I am, and I'm not afraid of it. All right, let's see here. Blu-ray says, I started watching the TV show Severance, and it's amazing so far. So far, I'm only 5 episodes in. And yeah, I heard that show is excellent. When the new season gets closer, that's when I'll hop along the Severance train and to see what's that show's all about. But I hear nothing but excellent things about that as well. All right. Oh, wait a minute. I think there we go. We got Ashton. What's going on there, Ashton? How are you doing, buddy? Hopefully all is going well. And I know you are freaking excited for I Know What You Did Last Summer coming out. What was it? June, July? I want to say it's June, but correct me because I can't remember from the top of my head. I know you're excited for that remake / reboot, whatever you want to call it. I'm excited. So we'll just see how it goes. But Ashton, thank you so much for hanging out with us, buddy. Mid-July. See, that's what I thought. Yeah, Brooke says July too. So thank you all. I can always count on my lovely chat to fix the error of my ways. Hey, even my computer is liking what I'm doing so far. So let me go ahead and bring out the clock. Too big of a clock? No. Oh, come on. This is not good. Okay, I guess you're not going to get a background for this particular one, so I will change that for the next one since I am going solo dolo for a while. So let me get my banner. Okay, there we go. We're still good. We are still good. Let's see here. Atonis with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much there, Atonis. Appreciate that on the channel. Super chats are optional. And if you want to do it, that is absolutely appreciated. And if not, just hang out with us is appreciated too. So Atonis, $5 super chat saying, I watched a first time horror movie last night called Hellraiser Revelations 2011. Have you seen it before? No, I have not seen it before. I've only seen 4 movies in the Hellraiser franchise. I've seen the first one, the second one, Hellraiser Inferno with Scott Derrickson. You know who's the director of oh my god, why can't I think of it at the top of my head right now? Sinister. Yeah, for Sinister and for the Black Phone. Sorry, it took me a minute to think of all the stuff that he's been in. So that, and I've seen the Hellraiser if I came out on Hulu in 2022. So I have not seen that movie. Let me know, did you really like it? Should I check it out? Because eventually I will have to check out this franchise for the channel just in a particular time. So oh yeah, that's right. Let me get you a super video real quick. Let me get you a super video. You know what, Thomas? Everybody has a price when you're the $1 million man. There we go. We all love money. So thank you so much, Shatanas, again for the $5 super chat. Very generous of you. Let's see here. Oh, Bud Nelson, Gavin, what's going on there, Gavin? How are you doing, buddy? Hopefully all is going well. And guys, I haven't really announced this yet, but I'll announce it real quick before we get into the show. That my 14 days of straight new horror movie watches series. It's a written review series I do every May where I spend 14 straight days reviewing first time watches of horror movies. And Mud Nelson Gavin picked a horror movie for me because I respect his opinion on taste of horror movies. And he picked me a damn good one. One I'm very interested in checking out for the very first time. So I'm very excited for that. And you'll see everything else. I'll announce more on that next week. But just a little preview that Mud Nelson picked a movie out of my 14 to watch for the month of May. Alrighty, so I got my clock here. Let me pull up my movie here. Again, I am watching on HBO Max. Let's expand the screen here. All right, there we go. So I'm going to do the countdown. When I say play, we are going to hit play on this movie. So we're not going to do that until five, four, three, two, one, and play. All righty. Waiting for it to hit the 10-second mark. There we go. New Line Cinema, a Time Warner company. Oh, oh my god! Are you serious? Take it all. God, this song is on my freaking playlist, dude. I totally forgot that Taken by Shinedown is in this freaking movie. Badass. See it. The flower. Face your own abaya. The flower. It's your final hour. All right, somebody in the chat absolutely has to know who Shinedown is. All righty, we immediately dive right into this movie. You gotta scrape them off with a shovel. I sincerely doubt that. The flower, the flower, the flower. Damn it! Now I'm gonna take a drink every time I say the flower, the flower. Damn, that's gonna be a lawsuit for that NASCAR track with a broken bench right there. Now, Ashton, come on now. I have a voice of an angel. You behave yourself. Shinedown's cover of Simple Man is powerful. Yeah, I need to listen to the rest of Shinedown's other songs. I just have a particular set of songs that I have on my playlist. But Shinedown is so awesome. Yeah. See, even Brett number one agrees with me that Shine Down is awesome. Hell yeah. And Blu-ray Addict says Second Chance is my favorite Shine Down song. Dude, that is such a good one. I bet an acoustic version of that song would be freaking legendary. Pink shirt, cowboy hat. What do we think about a pink shirt cowboy? See what? Okay, what a nice little gentleman right there. Just so, which I'm sure he just avoided death right there. Oh God. All right, let's see here. Because we are waiting for the shit to get going. Who's that lady in the background? Well, that's the beautiful Shardy Vincent, aka Aaron from Your Next. She is a beautiful, beautiful Australian mate. I knew where you were trying to go with that there, shitty. Lamantra, what's going on there, Lamantra? How are you doing, buddy? Hopefully, all is going well with you. We're just watching a little The Final Destination, the worst movie of the franchise. That's probably why not a lot of people are hanging out. Because why would you watch shit? Shit is shit. Say it. My Kelty Williamson is Bubba Gump. Oh no, no shit. I need to watch this to keep an eye out for him. Because you could do grilled shrimp, boiled shrimp, fried shrimp, shrimp stew, and that's just about it. Uh-oh, there's the return of the Daily Wind Advisory, just up with his evil shenanigans, being an asshole. Chester says, "I like the song Enemies by Shinedown." Again, I don't remember that title, but again, probably my agenda or on my to-do list this week is going to be listening to the rest of the Shinedown albums. And we just got our first little fake out right there. And also welcome to 3D. This is the introduction to 3D in the Final Destination franchise. And they are making it so damn obvious with this win advisory. It's getting kind of ridiculous now. Hmm. Uh-oh. We're getting a little life's a bitch at the you die. Any questions? I kind of want to give me that shirt now. That's pretty fucking funny. Yeah, it's called the wind from the freaking NASCARs. And I be honest with you, I thought the girl was the one having the premonitions. I totally forgot that the guy was having the premonitions. He's the preminator in this movie. Yeah, I just made up a word. Uh-oh. This is not going to be good. R4 has the worst premonition in the franchise, in my opinion. And you know what? I will go ahead and incline to agree with you on that. I've I think it sounded good on paper, but the execution of this, really, really poor. Oh, here we go. This is like Ricky Bobby. I'm flying in the air. This is no shit. But imagine if Ricky Bobby was doing a wreck right now, what he would do. Ooh, God. No, and I wasn't saying, "Oh God, that the guy died." I'm talking about the freaking. I believe that was just a poor CGI car right there. Oh shit. Hopefully nobody trips. Ooh, slice and dice. Oh, see, this is a fear like when everybody's rushing out of the theater, stepping on people. Ooh. Okay, that was awful CGI right there. So this is going to be a rough watch. Oh God. There's Bubba Gump. Oh, I thought Cowboy Guy was going to make it. Shake and bake. Boom. That just happened. Shake and bake. I do not know what these words mean. What's going on there, Matt Fauci? You sexy SOB, you making that fire content. How are you doing, buddy? We are indeed watching the worst premonition scene in the Final Destination franchise. And Fiat. Oh, never mind. False alarm. Okay, I definitely agree that was rough for that premonition scene. That was really rough. If we're gonna get a lot of this CGI and yes, Brett. That's what I was referring to. This is the first Final Destination movie that definitely came out in 3D, and it obviously shows. And I hate when 3D movies are really forcing the 3D aspect. Like I get you're supposed to get a 3D experience, but if you're not watching it through 3D, it's really annoying as you're watching the movie. And that's what I really notice is how annoying that is since I'm not really watching this in 3D. I appreciate the effort from the movie to do it because they are doing what they're trying to sell, but just for a regular watch, for a just like standard watch, it's really annoying. The CGI just kills me. Yes, absolutely, Fauci. It's definitely been killing me so far. So we are only 10 minutes into the damn film. So again, 10 minutes, we already got a premonition. The buildup was so too damn obvious. So what not a big fan of the premonition scene. Dude, just let him freaking walk. If he's that freaking freaked out about it, just let him go. What's your problem, bruh? Ah, I am drinking a delicious lemonade, homemade lemonade. What are you all drinking tonight? Just out of curiosity. We drinking some water, a soda, some hard stuff, some hard liquor. Let me know what y'all drinking in the chat. The crash right there, moron. Ooh. Hey, you know what? I was getting pretty tired of her. Come on, you know that was a good pun right there. Hey, Sergeant Shitty Pickle, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good was that pun? All right, let's see here. We're getting a just getting through this title card right here. Let me see what y'all are drinking. Ashton is drinking a water, uh, rumble mints right now. What is? I'm gonna look that up. What in the hell is a rumble mints? Do Rumble Mints is a German style liqueur brand, best known as peppermint schnapps. I know I terribly mispronounced that, or schnapps. So a peppermint flavor. Ooh, dude, that sounds really damn good. Atana's not drinking anything right now, dude. You got to drink something. You got to at least get that high quality H2O because water very important for you. Jamie. Oh, why is my? There we go. Ah, StreamYard. There we go. Apple juice. Jamie is drinking some apple juice. Jamie, I'll love me a good glass of apple juice. Sergeant Shitty Pickle, if your comment can pop up here. I'm not sure why StreamYard is being a little just not too kind to me right now. There we go. Drinking orange juice. I'm under the weather, dude. I'm so sorry that you're under the weather. Definitely get that hot vitamin C in your system. You're going to be healed up just in time to whatever you want to do for extracurricular activities, man. Dude, come on, you know that's freaking funny. Even if Sergeant Shitty Pickle's saying punderful, he know like that. You know I did a good pun right there. Come on. Spark. Let's see here. Sparkling ice flavor, sparkling water, cherry limeade, zero sugar. That is a lot to say, but that sounds freaking delicious. So that sounds pretty damn good. Put it in the freezer and it's great cold. No, I'm telling you, Brett, any liquor you put in the freezer is a game changer. It's always going to be freaking good. And Blu-ray is drinking some water. Destiny, what are you drinking this evening? What's going on there, Destiny? Hopefully all is going good for you. This movie is ass. And definitely could agree with you. And Des, thank you so much for this. Been loving decorating this cup, which I'll make a post tomorrow about all the birthday gifts I got this past April. All right, who else we got here? Yeah, see, damn, like Chester's freaking drink of choice tonight is definitely making everybody thirsty. And Des, I do agree with you. So far, we are about 15 minutes into this movie, and this movie has been absolute ass. Especially with the, I forgot how awful the CGI was in it. Oh, actually, I believe I got that in the mail today. I forgot to message you earlier. I believe it was the Fright, not Fright Night. The last. No, I was about to say the last episode, which Ashton, I'll get to you in a minute. With that, the Lost Boys. I believe that's what it was. I got some Lost Boys stickers today. If that's what you're referring to, I did get that. I just forgot to message you about it. Hey, Brett, man, how can I become a member when there's no join link on your homepage? That's weird. I could have sworn I had it, but it's also in the description down below, Brett, if you want to sign up for that. Here, and I actually, here's what I'll do for you as well, buddy. I will get the link right now because we're just doing a little memorial saying, oh, we're sad because this movie sucks. Yada, yada, yada. I'm no hero. I don't know. You made people survive. Alrighty. All right, Brett. Try that. That's the link I have in the description. Let me know if that link works. If not, then I will figure that out for you, buddy. Because we would absolutely appreciate and be honored to have you as a real hunter on the channel. Yes. And Destiny, I'll let you know something too. You've gave me such a hard task with these stickers. So here's what I decided to do. This one you got me. I'm going to be doing. I'm not trying to flip you off, but I'm doing movie titles with this particular cup. I did actually order more of the movie title stickers to add on to this. So by next week, you are going to see this be filled up even more. And then I had to give me another tumbler with all your other stickers that you got me as well, because I am being right now so obsessed with doing this right now. You kind of made this a hobby for me. And again, I really appreciate what you and Braden did, because Braden, speaking of Braden, what did he get me? Let's see here. Braden, he knows I love Spider-Man a lot. So he got me this custom Spider-Man right here that I hang. And look at him just hanging here already. Just, just hanging around. So Braden, if you're watching or watching after the fact, thank you so much, buddy, for an awesome gift that you did, along with your sticker, which is on my third tumbler. Actually, I got like 4 tumblers. So it's definitely on one of those tumblers. Speaking of which, this is my third tumbler right here, and this one I do all the YouTube channels that I support. As you see, we got That Horror Couple, which they are a YouTube member. 2 brand new stickers of Our Life in Horror and Dice Rolling with some badass stickers. And of course, my buddies over at Talking Shit, I got their sticker as well. And I don't know who those hats are, so we don't support them. Let's see here. Brad, you officially did it. That's awesome, buddy. You are now officially a YouTube member. I will get that card updated for Final Destination 5 watch party next week. So let me get you a good warm welcome. You know what? I'll let Pennywise do that. Welcome as a YouTube member. So thank you so much, Brad. That's really awesome. All right. Let's see here. LX Gacy, which I'm pretty sure that's supposed to say legacy, but somebody already took legacy, so you added X in there. I think this is your first time here, so welcome, Legacy, the Goodwill Hunting. We hopefully you enjoy your first experience with us. And everybody in the chat, you know what to do is make Legacy feel welcome to Goodwill Hunting. Hey, bro, have you already started the movie? Yes, we are 20 minutes in, and this is a short Final Destination movie because we actually have 1 hour left of this movie. And so far, not good. Let's see here. And thank you, brother. I'm going to subscribe, dude. Thank you so much for subscribing because every subscription counts. Because we got a goal on this channel. If we get to 2,000 subscribers, we're going to have this thing called the Real Horror Awards. It'll be the best of all time. It's a big old reward show rewarding the best horror movies of all time in the horror genre. That's for 2,000 subscribers, and then 2,500 subscribers. I promise, Brad, I will mess with the Ouija board. It might be the death of me, but a promise is a promise. Let's see here. I like this movie. It's just the CGI that annoys me and not much character depth. Yeah, the character depth is not very good. The CGI definitely bothers the shit out of me so far. And just the forcefulness of 3D if you're not watching it on 3D. Oh, hey, look, that's Destiny's Towing. Destiny, I didn't know you had a towing company. You always holding out on us. Oh shit. Okay, this is at a point where this is so freaking silly with the whole music being why can't we be friends? Because here's my deal. I don't mind to have fun with this franchise with some of the creativeness of the kills and everything. But if it's a scene like that where it's just like mostly just a joke more than just like being somewhat serious to full on seriousness, you kind of lost me right there, to be honest with you. So that particular kill does absolutely nothing with me. All right, let's see here. Or we got Vanderhoff. What's going on there, Vanderhoff? How are you doing, buddy? Hopefully all is going well with you. What are you drinking tonight? We're just in the chat here. We're drinking some good drinks. And what are you bringing to the table? We got our next hit. Oh God, that CGI is awful. Ugh. That shit was gross. Let's see here. Yeah, he did have some funny lines, but again, it's kind of like the argument to me with Evil Dead. You're either a fun, upgoing Evil Dead fan like Evil Dead 2 and Army of Darkness, or you're the serious Evil Dead fan, which you love the original movie and Evil Dead, the remake from 2013, and the High Rise, or just Evil Dead Rise. Yeah, I believe that's the title. God mighty, I am off my game today. So yeah, I'm just a more serious Final Destination fan, in my opinion. And I agree, Vanderhoff. I could just already tell that this is absolutely indeed the worst movie in the franchise. But I will still stand by what I said about these movies in the Final Destination franchise. You can find some kind of fun to it, but this is the least fun I have with out of all of the Final Destination movies. Yeah, exactly. Like I still enjoyed watching this, like for the creative kills and all that, but there's just some better than others. And I remember this one because actually I have a fear of lawnmowers for this particular reason. Like every time there's a lawnmower, I'm away from the windows and I am definitely away from the lawnmower guy because I do not want to get killed this way. Billy Judd, what's going on there, Billy Judd? How are you doing, buddy? Hopefully all is going well with you. Yeah, damn right those kids are being stupid. As Brother Fluff said earlier, that the Babadook is about shithead kids acting like shitheads. Sorry, gotta check my phone real quick. Sorry, gotta return this text real quick. Uh oh. Okay, see, this is where it's a little ridiculous to me. Like, what the hell are we going to be doing at a freaking hair salon? That's going to be very like deathful. Alrighty. Oh. Can't stay tonight, guys. Have fun watching the movie. We'll try to have fun watching this movie. Just having the chat here makes this movie fun for me. Just talking bad shit about this movie. So, Jamie, have a great night. Thank you. What is my favorite death from this one? And I'll be honest with you, I don't remember. I only remember a good half of it, so I will answer that question for you at the end of this movie. So that's what I'll do for you. I'll answer that question towards the end. But my favorite kill of the franchise, if we're not counting like premonitions, God, there's so many good ones. It's so hard to tell. Uh, damn. Maybe the sunbathing scene. I'll have to actually that'd probably be a good like little tier list that we could do before I take a small hiatus towards the end of the year or excuse me, towards the end of the month. This is a fun, bad movie. It's goofy, poorly made, but it is a quick watch and it's enjoyable. Hey, if you could make this a quick watch, that absolutely makes this definitely bearable. I definitely agree with that. And I guess it also just it knows what it wants to be and it goes for it. I appreciate that. But I'm kind of like one of those with this particular franchise. I kind of want the tone to be the same until we get like maybe to 6 or 7, you could go a little different. But I think with this new Final Destination movie, it's going to go back to the tempo that the first three set. Uh, Wait a minute. I think somebody had a comment here. I was going to address. Oh man, sorry that you're sick. Damn, that's two people that's sick in this stream already. So be sure to wash your hands so we all don't get sick. But I'm sorry about that, man. And hopefully for a speedy recovery. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Now you gotta tell me why the hell do they have a CGI lamp or not lamp fan, like a CGI fan? Why the hell would they have that? Just get a real damn van, like FAN. Yeah, fucking kids. Autonomous. Oh yeah, autonomous. That was the question I was going to address. Thank you, buddy. Actually, before that, oh, there's the pun. Uh, I'm sorry. It's just if we do all that build up in the hair salon, and then that happens. Okay, I know that's kind of similar to the kid with the glass falling on him after the dance appointment and all that, but at least with the dance appointment one, it was actually built up like the tension of that scene was done a lot better than that one. So that kill didn't do much for me. All right, but Thomas, for you and Ashton, I'll get to your question too. I remember I had your question start. Did you buy your tickets for Final Destination Bloodlines yet? Actually, I did that yesterday. I got my ticket to the show. Um, I had a chance to do 4DX with that movie, but if I did that, I wouldn't be able to have a live stream or the live stream on Good Will Hunting. So what I chose to do is just to do it the standard showing, so I could do a stream later that night, that'll be the Q&A show in 2 weeks. So that's why I decided to do. I didn't want to miss hanging out with you guys. All right. Oh, and Jamie, or not Jamie, Ashton, let me get to your question. No spoilers. How are you liking The Last of Us now? That he's referring to season 2 that just came out about 3 weeks ago. I'm an emotional fucking wreck. That's all I'll say. But I'm having a good time with it. But it's an emotional wreck for me. Still thinking about it. Do you know about the spoilers for the new one? No, I have not even seen the second trailer because I'm trying to do a better job of not watching trailers anymore. I haven't even seen the trailer that they just released for Weapons, just because I want to go in surprised and not knowing as little as possible, so I can have a great experience with the movie. The only way I will watch a trailer now is if I need some selling on that movie, or if it's a Scream trailer, or if it's anything Marvel, then I'll watch those trailers. But for a movie like Weapons or Final Destination, I'm holding off on watching trailers for that. I try to be. Ashton doesn't agree I'm a nice guy, but I try to be. Ashton, you're my boy. We give each other shit, but Ashton's my boy. Uh, what would the premonition be for Final Destination 6? Get to the theater in 2 weeks and you will find out. Because I have no fucking idea, and I'm glad I don't know. And don't worry, Ashton, I will be playing the game eventually because I definitely got my brother's PS4, so I definitely plan on playing some games on that soon. But the first one, I want to play the Until Dawn game because I miss playing that game, and I need to redeem myself for getting one of my favorite characters killed. Gary Rangle, what's going on there, Gary? How are you doing, buddy? Hopefully, all is going well with you. We're just hanging out. Gary, who do you got between John Cena and Randy Orton at Backlash? Not this weekend, but the next weekend. Who do you have? And here we go with more god awful CGI. All right. All right. And Atanis, I know you're just guessing, but I would appreciate if there's something you do know, no spoilers, please. Just because, again, I'm trying to go into Final Destination 6 without knowing anything. Did you see I Know What You Did Last Summer trailer thoughts? I said earlier that I wasn't going to watch trailers unless if I need to be sold on that particular movie. So for this particular reason, I did watch I Know What You Did Last Summer trailer because I want to be more sold on it, what to expect from it. And I thought it was honestly, it's just a meh trailer for me. I think it's just trying too hard to be what Halloween 2018 and Scream 5 tried to be. So I'm not my expectations are going to be lowered going into the movie. You know what? It could surprise me. So I'm hoping for the best on that. But for the trailer, it's just meh to me. Just meh. Cena's going to punch Ref in the face in a DQ and revenge for what Randy did to retain. Oh, dude, I actually watched it. I watched a clip of that. Somebody brought up the exact same point. That would be freaking hilarious. And it goes with the gimmick of Cena destroying professional wrestling. So I actually honestly hope they do that just to piss off that St. Louis crowd. Just because I need your bubblegum shrimp recipes, Mayor Bubblegum. Holly, how are you doing, Holly? How are you? Hopefully, all is going well with you and your world. Good evening. Is the fourth one the one at the racetrack? Unfortunately, it is. And this has been a rough watch so far, but we have had a wonderful chat in the chat room right now, getting through this movie. But yeah, the CGI, awful. The forcefulness of 3D, not my forte. And of course, one of the most important things, good character depth and carrying back our characters has been absolute trash. And Thomas, you're good, buddy. It's just that's just my preference. But I know you're excited for it. I know the excitement for that movie is hard to contain and it'll get worse by the weeks. But Atanis, you are all good, buddy. No problem. Ryan, what's going on there, Ryan? How are you doing, buddy? Hopefully all is going well with you and your world. And thank you for hanging out with us. I don't see Cena losing until SummerSlam. To who, though? Maybe to the best in the world? Maybe. Because I'm predicting Cena versus CM Punk night two of SummerSlam. That's my prediction for the main event. I hope Travis doesn't get involved coming out with that damn theme song. Ving, Ving, Ving. Oh my god, dude, I fucking hate that song now officially. All right, where this nice little auto body shop. Wait a minute. Damn it, this is where I wish Braden was here right now because he could absolutely confirm with me that that guy is from freaking Blue Mountain State, the one who's the mascot on Blue Mountain State. Because that's what he said. Okay, dude, that has to be him. Has to be him. Gary, what do you got here? Final Destination 2 is my favorite of the series. And I could confirm so far, Final Destination 2 has been my favorite. It's between that and the third one. We'll see what happens next week when we get to Final Destination 5. Then we'll see about the new one coming out. And I will drop a ranking video for Good Will Hunting because me and Brad definitely want to do more ranking videos moving forward, starting around June. And we'll also, for our Patreons and our YouTube members, we are, again, thank you for being patient with us, but we are going to get back to doing those perks, hardcore perks, starting around June as well. So, but thank you for your patience on that and still supporting us. But we definitely are got plans to do better and to showing better appreciation for our YouTube members and for our Patreons. All right, we got some more shenanigans happening here. Well, dude, you're about to get your wish. Ooh, that was too close. Uh-oh. Okay. No. I'm sorry, but is that do y'all think that's like for the autonomy of everything? Like because there's like Sergeant Shitty Pickle, you could agree to contest this with me. Like, I don't think that's quite possible when you think about it with the blood organs, the bone structure, the muscles. Like, I mean, like I'm no doctor or anything, but that was just one clear chunk. But Cole, Brad, the EMF 5. Hell yeah, dude. You should get some black salt around you just to protect you from those EMF 5s. But Cole, what's going on there, buddy? Oh my god. Ah! Now we get to one of these particular deaths in this movie, the fucking pulsing. But hey, at least he's getting some action before he dies. Good for him. Hey, he's gotta check his tweet. Exactly, Brooke. A freaking suck zone. Yeah, we'll call this kill in honorary of Twister. This is the suck zone kill that we are about to freaking witness here. No, whoa, I'm sure we definitely got CGI in that last death, but this particular kill, just with everything, yeah, I'm just not a big fan of. Oh, come on, you got to do it for the puppy. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Oh, what a cute little puppy. A penny, that's some bullshit. All right. This right here would have been an awesome death scene right here with the car wash. That would have been freaking awesome if they were able to stick with that one. Because I wish that would have been a kill scene because just all of that was awesome in my opinion. He got sucked for sure, and I'm sure he did. Not once, but twice. And as many times as he likes. Okay, Ashton, I promise I'll stop singing. Ryan says, sucked off in a good way. Wink, wink. Yeah, I just hate the bad way for him. But you see, like, he had the premonition for the car wash thing. So if he had a premonition, he was surely like, we should have gotten. I feel like this is one of the biggest robberies of the entire franchise is the car wash scene. In my opinion, just we got gypped out of a very damn good kill. Brother Fluff, we're dealing with more freaking little shits. Do it again. That could have been assault on a minor. Ha! Your phone's not waterproof. What a freaking tool this guy is. Our phones these days, waterproof. Sorry, I got these notifications. All right, we got Suck Zone officially initiated. All righty. How many of y'all have a membership to a car wash? Because I have a membership to a car wash to get Black Beauty shined up twice a week. All right, camera, I kind of need you to go down a little bit. My new camera is AI, so it does have a mind of its own, and it follows me wherever I go. See, here, I'll even give you an example. Hey, you see all my ghost face stuff? Hello again. I kind of want you to go down, please. There we go. Thank you so much, AI. Dadgummit AI camera. Still gotta get used to this thing sometimes. There we go. Stay there. Gotta get to this car wash. Nice, Brooke. You got a car wash membership too? Hey, gotta keep those vehicles clean. And plus, it's like anywhere. There's freaking car washes everywhere. Is it this movie that have the car wash scene and the pool scene? Yeah, Chester, that is actually the scene that we're currently on right now. And I actually will give this movie credit. Having two like premonition kind of death scenes happening at the same time does build up some good tension because you actually don't know which scene, like who's going to get got in this particular scene. It's just what I would have changed is let Pool Boy survive so we don't have to see that sex zone shit and this car wash kill to keep that in the movie because I think this is a better setting up kill and it's just it looks cool on paper and it was a heavy hitter in the trailer too if you remember the trailer for Final Destination 4. Even though she is stuck. It's like the car has a mind of its own. See, all this is so freaking cool. But and unique too. Like who could imagine dying at a car wash? While all that's going on, I'll answer Adrian's question. Brett, how good is Sinners? It's not very good, Adrian. It's fucking great. I absolutely love Sinners. I believe it'll be my favorite towards the end of the year as well. I think Sinners will be the best horror movie of 2025. We still got plenty of horror movies left to determine that. It's going. I can't imagine any other horror movie being better than Sinners this year, and it's my favorite movie of 2025 so far. And I have a feeling it'll at least be top five for the end of the year as well. Will it be number one? I don't know yet because we still got some other bangers of movies coming out in 2025. See, why the hell is he? Okay, first off, there's a band aid with blood on it. That's fucking. I'll see now. He, his ass is gonna get sucked. Like this is fucking crazy. Yeah, the girl just break the damn glass. That is a little probably a little bit of the like come on now, like she could have broken the glass and just escaped that way. But the visual of this is so cool though. Here we go. Yeah, he ain't doing so good. Ah, damn you, main character. She just took away a badass kill. Break the damn glass. See, freaking the death right there was even trying to tell them you should have broken the glass. It would have been a lot easier for you. Uh oh. I will say this though. I bet this would be extremely painful with this pulsing. Not only are you drowning, you're also getting your ass sucked. Dude, just look at the fucking pool, dude. Ow. Oh, there's the quarter. All right, what do y'all got to say? Yeah, okay, we got that. As long as the car wash doesn't try cutting your head off, which I wouldn't even imagine why that would be, because all you got to do is just stay in your car. Even though I don't like her now, just because she took away the coolest potential death in this entire movie away from us. The pulsing always makes me want to don't look, or pulsing always makes me want to don't look. Yeah, or to not look at that scene. And I can see why, because I couldn't imagine how very painful getting your ass sucked is. All right, we are all good. See here, we're about to enter our third act here. That was the end of the second act. And then we'll get to what I will say is my favorite part of the movie is the whole movie theater. I know it's absolutely ridiculous, but it's actually kind of cool if you just think about it. Especially if you're watching it in 3D, which I'm sure they were watching in 3D, but we'll get to that thing here in a minute. But first, Bubba Gump is going to have to try some delicious wine. Wonder if he's drinking any of that cult wine, because those cult wines, they're very deadly. Uh, who's excited for Bloodlines? I am. I'm very excited for Bloodlines because I'm hearing really good some good reviews about it. I'm not trying to read too much into it, but so far the reviews have been mostly positive, so that gets me excited. I'm really excited for The Clown in the Cornfield. Looks creepy and intense. Yes, that comes out next week. Unless if you are going to a drive-in theater over the weekend, it is actually playing in drive-in theaters across the country. So check your local drive-in theater to see if they are indeed showing that movie in your area for an early access to that movie. But for me, okay, that's fucking ridiculous. Through action, they were saved. Well, I sincerely doubt that, or else the movie would be over. So that's wishful thinking. But yeah, Gary, I am excited for that. Thinks about it. It's a Shutter original film too, and it's going to get the theater treatment like it did for Late Night with the Devil. So I am excited for that movie next week. And tomorrow I'm going to go see Thunderbolts. Normally I would see it tonight, but again, I want to hang out with you guys. So Thunderbolt will be for tomorrow with me. And let's see here. Ryan says, but have seen the first three, but you haven't seen the fourth one, which is the one we're watching currently. And you are lucky, dude, because I would love to not watch this. But I love watching it with you all. Yeah, dude, because death is not going to let you kill yourself like that. I'm sorry. Like, death is an asshole. And I definitely, me and Brad do definitely plan on doing a ranking video in the future called Top 10 Horror Villain Assholes. Which, okay, that's a stupid 3D thing right there. But yeah, we're going to do top 10 horror villain assholes. And I know what you're thinking. Well, Brett, man, all villains are assholes, but there's some more assholic than other villains, and we're gonna dive into it. And with the freaking wit advisory is death from Final Destination, a top 10 horror villain asshole. Let me know. Yeah. No, you don't. I'm glad, but it's a little too late for you. That's usually a good idea when death was staring right at you. See here. Gary says, I would say Final Destination 4 is the only weakest movie in the series. CGI is bad. Movie goes too quick. It feels like it ends in 30 minutes. Yeah, and that's what we're getting ready to experience here with the ending with the whole theater excursion there. And it is, and to me, it is a short movie. I do appreciate that, but I agree with everything else you say. Is that the CGI is horrendous in this movie? Dev killed Carter, so he's cool with me. Ashton, you dick. No, I'm just kidding. Carter, you dick. I can't believe you're actually not going. Uh oh, they're in trouble. Wait, was that a fucking? I don't remember a snake. Uh oh. So I'm gonna guess here. If he dies, the whole death is gonna redo itself. All right. I asked what everybody was drinking tonight. What did everybody have for dinner tonight? Let me know what everybody had for dinner as we're waiting for things to get going again in this movie. I had me Jimmy John's for dinner. I had me a grilled chicken for lunch at work today. And then this for dinner, I got me a Jimmy John's sub with the best barbecue chips in existence. Oh, come on. Let's help that dude. He's innocent. Oh, shit. Talk about some leakage right there. Def's like, Yeah, because she's gonna be go watching a movie. That hospital is gonna get a lawsuit. Let's see here. Gary had pizza. Gary, what kind of pizza do you have? I'm actually in a. I believe I'm going to give me a thin crust pizza at Domino's this weekend because their thin crust pizza very delicious. What kind of pizza did you have and where from? And Ashton had a sandwich from Cookout. Ooh, Ashton, what kind of sandwich did you have? Did you have a burger sandwich, a chicken sandwich? What kind of sandwich did you have? And Cole, my buddy, old pal, barbecue from Buddy's, dude. Buddy's barbecue is freaking delicious. He's not going to enjoy any, but Buddy's barbecue is freaking delicious, dude. Really good call. But for me, Cole, I'll tell you this: at Buddy's, it's the smoked chicken that is freaking great. But what I get that's the best at Buddy's barbecue is here. It is, Cole. You ready for this? Is their hot dog with chili on it. It is a fucking banger and the best hot dog you'll ever have. Gary had the stuffed crust at Little Caesars. I heard Little Caesars been doing stuffed crust, and that it's actually been good. So I might have to add that to my freaking food list right there. Had Jimmy John's this weekend. You had it last weekend. Hell yeah, Cole. Jimmy John's is good when it comes to cold sandwiches. Uh-oh. I think she realizes some bad shit's gonna happen. Yeah, no shit, girly. But anyways, see here. Brett number one had an Italian steak sandwich and tater tots. Dude, that sounds so freaking good. Tomorrow after my doctor's appointment, I plan on getting me either a prime rib sandwich. Oh, come on. You build up a character like him and you kill him off that way. That's so. I'm sorry. That's officially the dumbest kill of the movie. That's dumb. Oh, there's the snake. There's the snake. I hate that. Okay, that's the worst. Probably, honestly, that might be the worst death in the entire franchise right there because that was lazy. But yeah, Brett number one. I plan on getting me a prime rib sandwich tomorrow after my doctor's appointment. Ashton had a cheeseburger with lettuce and tomato. Good. Chester had KFC. KFC is solid. I try to remember the new thing KFC just recently came dropped for a new exclusive. Can't remember off the top of my head, but hey, KFC's clutch, especially with those freaking KFC bowls. Oh yeah. Had Joey's only today. Ryan, what is Joey's? Because depending what if I'm thinking what I think that sounds pretty damn good. But what is Joey's, Ryan? Yes, Cole. Guarantee you for a lunch or something, go get you a hot dog at Buddy's Barbecue. You will thank me for it. They put the perfect amount of mustard. The chili is spicy, so it adds that flavor. I do mine without the raw onions because I hate raw onion. So that's just my partay. So yeah, Cole, you're not going to regret it. And Cole loves Petro's hot. Yeah, their hot dogs are really good too. So I put them in the top tier of hot dogs. But Buddy's is the king. Girl, just take off your freaking shoe. Even though that's why I always make sure my shoes are tied before I go on escalators because of that particular scene right there. Let's see here. What else we got? Brett says that is the weak kill. Dude, absolutely agree with you. That is a weak kill. Absolutely. What movie is this in? Love dying. That would be a good trivia question on the Facebook group for Trivia Tuesdays. Horror movie trivia on Tuesdays on the public Facebook group. So don't be surprised if you see a trivia question next week. Yeah, the only likable exactly. He was like one the probably the only likable character in this movie, and you give him a horrible death. That's like it to me is shameful. Not as shameful as the CGI right here, but still pretty damn shameful. Cole, do it and text me on what you think about it. Since we are talking food, what do you like more, regular hot dogs or chili cheese dogs? Me, I am definitely a chili cheese dog fan. Anything chili cheese dog, I am definitely going to eat it. And because of chili cheese hot dogs, I've gotten to like mustard a little bit more. So I put a little layer of mustard in. Here's how I'll do this, Thomas: bun, little mustard, hot dog, chili, cheese. And I can either do liquid cheese or the shredded cheese. Preferably for me, it would be liquid cheese, but shredded cheese is just fine with that particular hot dog as well. Or as Cole mentioned, if you go to Petro's, they have a thing called a queso dog, and that is awesome. Okay, Ashton, you're gonna be mad at me, okay? But it's still kind of the same barbecue, unless if you tell me different. But I actually had this conversation with a coworker today about the four national barbecue places in the United States, with Texas barbecue, St. Louis barbecue, Memphis barbecue, and I call it Carolina because it's both North and South Carolina. I got that South Carolina barbecue with the vinegar base. It's fucking delicious. It's so far my favorite out of the Capital Barbecue places is the Carolina vinegar barbecue sauce to die for. Let me know if North Carolina barbecue is different from South Carolina barbecue. Take a shot every time Brett shits on CGI. Second thought, never mind, I don't want y'all to get alcohol poisoning. You ready for this? Shit CGI. Shit CGI. Shit CGI. Shit CGI. Shit times 10. Damn, that movie has to be like the freaking Twilight of that particular universe right there, because Lovelace dying is freaking I bet that's $1 billion box office hit. No KC barbecue love, best in the US. The only reason for that is I've never had Kansas City barbecue, but it is on my list for when I go to a Kansas City Chief game, which I'm hoping to do that in the near future. I definitely plan on getting barbecue Kansas City barbecue because I'm very looking forward to trying it. And you don't think there's much difference between South and North Carolina. That's why I kind of call it the Carolina barbecue, like just combining both North and South Carolina for that reason. Chili cheese. I'll go grab the liquid cheese and chili at DG when I want to get his lunch nostalgia. Never the dog though, unless they have the Nathan's bun size. Dude, hot dogs, those are the shit, my friend. That's the best hot dog brand you can do. Oh, Brett, no shit. Are you in KC, my friend? You come to Arrowhead, let me know. Dude, I will absolutely let you know because I want to watch my boy Patrick Mahomes play a game at Arrowhead. That's on my sports bucket list. Wow, what a very explosive scene right there, and loved dying. I live about 7 to 8 minutes from Arrowhead. Dude, you lucky bastard, you. I'm so freaking jealous. No, I will not because he's got a beautiful home with his own little golf course in it. Thomas, what's your favorite restaurant for a chili cheese dog? I think you mentioned it a couple of minutes ago, but I forgot. Um, hmm. Okay, with the chili cheese dog that you're referring to, Cole, you'll know this place because this is right near Brad's parents' house. It's a little gas station that makes the absolute best chili nacho cheese sauce hot dogs ever. So, Thomas, hopefully that answers your question. And she is not going to make it. Oh, oh, and this is why I had a fear of escalators when I was a kid. And this movie just reassured why I fucking hate escalators. Oh, dadgummit, now we have to experience Bubba's freaking death scene twice. Are you fucking kidding? That's fucking ridiculous. I do not like that whole thing with like that. That's kind of like the if y'all have seen the very last Twilight movie, it's kind of like that whole big battle scene. That's pretty much what that remind me of right there. Which Twilight did it good. This movie did it shitty. I agree with that. Something is wrong. It's a fish and chips restaurant, Brett. Joey's. Ooh, dude, I could go for some fish and chips every once in a while. I don't think we have a Joey's around here, but if I ever see a Joey's, I'll go just for you, Ryan. As bad as this movie is, that kill always stucks with me. Which I'll go ahead and say the escalator kill is my favorite death in this movie. So Legacy, you asked earlier what my favorite kill from this movie is. I am gonna go with the escalator kill, even though technically it doesn't count. But come on, we gotta find some positivity in this movie. I thought the escalator's death was cool. I'll answer this real quick. My thoughts on Paul Heyman betraying Roman Reigns and CM Punk. I'm going to be honest with you. I think Roman Reigns and CM Punk turned on Paul Heyman, so I don't blame him for turning on them. And I really love this alignment with Seth Rollins, but more than anything, Paul Heyman with Braun Breaker, fucking perfect. It's exactly what I want because Paul Heyman will help Braun Breaker get to that next level as a main eventer. So enjoy the ride. He's not enjoying the ride right now because he got nailed. But which I kind of hate the nail scene because we already experienced that with the previous movie of Final Destination 3. So why in the hell are we bringing it back the very next movie? Especially with Bubba's death with a car, with a nod to the first Final Destination movie. I guess that's why they're doing it. They're doing it like a nod, like hey. But I'm just sorry. Just make each Final Destination movie your own unique movie with your own unique kills. Because I now remembered. I'll talk about more next week with Final Destination 5. But Final Destination 5 has my favorite kill of the entire franchise. That's not a premonition. Come on, dude. You can do it. Oh boy. I'm back with some shit. Theaters are. Oh, come on. You can't leave me hanging like that. What about theaters, Sergeant Shitty? Saved by the Washer. Yeah, Gary, I know what you mean, buddy. I didn't like the title of this one. They should just call it Final Destination 4. And just adding a number to it doesn't really degrade the movie or anything like that. So I just would have loved this franchise to keep going with, like, Final Destination 4, Final Destination 5, Final Destination 6. And I don't think it actually needs subtitle, but I understand what they're doing, like with the sixth one with Bloodlines, because they're just rebranding the movie since it's the sixth entry into the franchise, and they're trying to rebrand it. That's what they're trying to do. So that's why they gave it a subtitle. So I do definitely appreciate that, so they could get a newer generation of fans. What is that? A chocolate chuck? Damn, dude. Oh, that gave me another ranking idea. So let me write that down real quick. Where's the pen? Where's the pen? So I don't forget. All right, there we go. I got my a ranking in the future. I get vertigo every time I go up on an escalator. Yeah, well, I'm sorry about that, Ryan. And when I was little, I was saying this earlier. When I was little, I hate escalators, and I still don't like escalators. Like, I always have this thing. I always got to tie my shoe before going on an escalator, because escalators scare me. Thank you, Final Destination 4, for fucking doing that to me, or just reassuring of that damn fear. Brett number one, I'll get your comment just a minute because I know we're about to. This movie's about to end. Well, Ashton, I gotta wear shoes, buddy. That's officially one of the worst endings in a horror movie I've ever seen in my entire life. That was fucking awful. If you're like, here's the deal: if you're gonna kill Bubba like in a shit death, and you got these characters, you gotta give, like, just to do that, not to actually see the actual death, is really damn weak in my opinion. Yeah, damn right. This ending fucking sucks. So for the ending of this movie, right here, fuck you. That was shit. Okay, anyways, that was my rant of this movie. So that is it. Final Destination 4. Hopefully you had a miserable time like I did, but you had a good time with me in the chat, just chatting along about hot dogs and all kinds of stuff here. So Brett, number one, let me get your question real quick, and then I will give my final thoughts, favorite kill, and a movie rating. And then I'll send us home packing an industry on a nice little bow. Brett number one says, "Hey Brett, you have big plans for 31 days of Halloween." Not at this time yet. Me and Brad are will be having a little meeting. I would think here soon with some good real haunting 2025 ideas, because that's our big thing we like to do in October. Is have instead of good real hunting, we do good real haunting, and good real haunting this year will be the fifth good real haunting. So we're gonna have to do something extra special for that, and hopefully you stay tuned for it. But for the 31 days of Halloween, right now I don't have any plans. But guess what? Plans can always change. All right. Final thoughts about the movie. Some creativity in this movie, like the car wash scene. I wish I can count that as a kill because that could have been a favorite of mine. But fortunately, we got robbed of that. So this movie, Ashton, you ready to take a sip? CGI is fucking terrible. The real forcefulness of the 3D, like it was trying so damn hard. I got distracting not watching it in 3D was pissing me off. The weak characters, definitely the weakest characters, the weakest premonition. Just everything about this word comes down to one word, just weak. And I remember giving this movie a 2 out of 5 a long time ago, but I'm at a point now where I'm ready to give this movie a 1.5 out of 5 is what I would actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna give it a 1 out of 5, and that's literally a dog shit from a horse's ass. One of the worst ratings you could get on Good Will Hunting. I did not like this movie at all, but I can appreciate a little bit of it. So that's why it gets the 1 out of 5 versus the 0.5 out of 5. So you're lucky you had some kind of creative kills in this movie. Very few. And of course, my favorite kill, which I know technically it doesn't count, but screw it, I'm going to count it. It's the escalator kill. That's my favorite kill of the movie. And we got Eli Cortez. What's going on there, Eli? How are you doing, buddy? We're just about to wrap up this stream. We just watched this god awful movie called Final Destination 4. And hopefully, I don't ever have to watch it again. Ooh, Chester, you gave. Oh, you know what? Chester, were you the one that says that this was your favorite movie in the franchise? If it was, I'm sorry I just shitted on that movie. This movie does not do it for me. But if it works for you, I'm very happy for you, and I'm glad you love this movie. But just for me personally, I hate it. I hate it, especially the ending. What we just saw right there with that last kill there really pissed me off. All right, just to end things here, what's coming up on Good Will Hunting next week? We conclude our Final Destination Watch Party series by watching Final Destination 5. That would be next Thursday at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. And I was texting Chris earlier, and I think Chris will be joining me next week. So I will not be solo next week. And if he can't make it, then I'll go solo dolo again as well. All right, I think I got everybody. The comment section looks good. So, guys, I'm going to leave you all to it. Hopefully, y'all have a wonderful weekend, and hopefully, you find some way to celebrate the halfway point to Halloween. Because I understand, I think officially it was today or yesterday is the official halfway point to Halloween. Go celebrate that this weekend. Halloween will get here as quickly as we know it. But I'll see you all next week for Final Destination 5. And remember, be careful to not get sucked into the suck zone.